Everyone in my town thought I was cursed, but the truth? I was just really creative. My father was a man who cared more about his gambling debts than his daughters. So, when a wealthy yet cruel landlord offered to wipe Dad's debt in exchange for a young wife, guess who got volunteered? Me. I had 3 days before the wedding. I couldn't fight them physically, so I decided to fight them psychologically. On the first night, the landlord came to visit. I had spent hours grinding up red beetles into a fine powder. When he asked for tea, I served it with a smile. As he drank, his teeth and lips turned a violent, bloody red. I started screaming that the spirits were rejecting him. He ran out, but he came back the next day. He wasn't scared easily, so I had to escalate. I snuck into the crawl space under the floorboards of the guest room. When he sat down to sign the marriage contract with my dad, I started scratching, slowly. Then, I started whispering his dead mother's name through the vents. But the final straw was the wedding ceremony. As they tried to put the veil on me, I rolled my eyes back into my head, a trick I learned in school, and started reciting a curse in a language I made up on the spot. I grabbed a hidden bladder of pig's blood I'd strapped to my arm and squeezed it until it looked like I was bleeding from my palms. The landlord didn't just run, he sprinted. He told my dad to keep the money, keep the daughter, and never come near him again. My dad was furious, but he was too terrified to touch me. The village elders burned sage in our house for a week. They think I'm possessed by a demon, but honestly, I've never felt more blessed.